Hey, it's Trixie. Welcome to the underground. It is doomsday where I live. I mean, I went out to dinner last night. I'll get out. It was like sunny when I went in. I get out and it was like a tornado was coming. Every other day, torrential rains, crazy winds. It's killing my life. It's killing me. Just work. And when I'm lucky, I get to go on my bike. So this whole week is going to freeze. We're going to freeze. We're in like late May. We're all going to freeze to death. It's unbelievable. So I'm going on vacation in July. It better be like 90. It better be 90 in Nantucket when I go away. Breaking news. Chrissy Teigen is drinking again. That, I feel bad for her. You know, at least she admits it, so I have faith. It's so hard to quit drinking. And I didn't even like it, but I was like, I was in that life. I was, and still am, like, well, not as bad because I'm old. But like surrounded by people that are heavy drinkers and you feel like a goofball because you're having water. So you just got to get over it. When I used to DJ, people used to buy me drinks and I was trying to quit and I felt like a jerk. Like I can't just let this drink sit. I have to drink it. And I realized, I wasn't ready to stop. When I knew I was ready to stop, I said, I'm just going to let them buy it and I'm going to waste it, which is terrible. But you know what? I think of my sobriety and I don't trust anybody either. Because I remember because I relapsed once in the 90s and it bothered me because someone goes, here's a non-alcoholic drink. It was like champagne. I don't know what it was. I think it was wine or champagne. And I was DJing and I was like, okay, sure. So never trust anybody because you know what? That contained alcohol. Because as I was buzzing, somebody goes, there's alcohol in here. Because I said, why do I feel so damn good? It was awful. And I was mad at myself. So now when someone's like, I'll make you a mocktail. No, thank you. I'm not going to do it. Anyway, I didn't realize Chrissy Teigen was an alcoholic. But she just told everybody on her podcast, Self-Conscious with Chrissy. That's weird, huh? Really? She's pretty. Why is she what is it? The prettiest women have like, oh, I hate myself or my body's gross. You know what? I'm getting over it. Getting old. It's like, who cares? Who sees me? Who sees me naked? Nobody. So she said she's drinking again after being sober for 4 years. That's not even a long time. I don't even I don't keep track of like when the last time I never went to AA and was it the 90s? I think it was the 90s. I don't remember. Was that 30 years ago? And I don't brag about it. Like I'm glad, but you know what? I could break at any moment. I always know that like you're one drink away or one sip away from going back there. And I have that kind of addicted personality that's all it takes. It's just, here you go, and I'm weak. Or maybe if my mother dies, who the hell knows? There's always triggers in the world. So, yeah. So she has a sobriety app. I didn't even know a sobriety app exists. That kind of congratulates her with confetti. You know what? I don't need something like that. And I don't even need to be congratulated. But you know what? I got to be honest with you. It is the best thing I've ever done for myself. Sometimes I do miss smoking pot. I was such a pothead and I liked it because I liked the music. I got more creative and I thought I couldn't enjoy my life. But you know what? Life is just as bad with it, without it. It doesn't matter. Sometimes life is good, but then, things happen. You're just like, oh my God, I need a drink. I go around work sometimes when people are so awful and I'm like, man, I'm just going to go in the drinking aisle and take Jack Daniels. Okay. On Instagram on Friday, she wrote, I like me better sober. And I'm sure everybody in my life likes me better sober. 100% pissed that I can't be normal. Yeah, I get it. And have a cocktail with my husband on vacay, who's John Legend, without it turning into 8. Yeah, I get it. And feeling like shit. And she says, I'm tired of throwing up on Tuesday. Yeah, oh, that was my problem too. I used to drink, and it was vodka. And then I smoked a little bit. So the mix of it, and then you end up, and I used to call it whooshing. You end up whooshing. And man, I used to look so bad. Like I would break out in zits. Like it was just what your body goes through to make you throw up. It's just, she doesn't have to be mad at herself, but maybe get mad at yourself so you get stronger and don't do it again. Hey, Chris, you can call me if you want. I can, I had somebody like, you want to be like my sponsor or do you want to do that for each other? And I've never had that. But I'll do that for somebody if they need it. So if you guys need me, give me a ringy dingy. A cat in Florida escaped from the vet after being neutered. How could you do this to me? He was still under the effects of anesthesia. So when he fled, pissed off, and walked home on his own. Oh, the poor thing. 3 miles away. He found his way home after a couple days. Can you imagine that the way the cat's treating that person who did it? I mean, I got, I kind of spayed Stevie like at 6 weeks. She's going to be like me and never have sex. Sorry. Or never have kids. I mean, he's probably going to do some bad things like pee on her bed or something. Bill Maher. I got this on the Bill Maher show. Kristi Noem has this great idea. Oh, that she wants. It's a reality TV show called The American. A game where immigrants compete against each other. Like, I don't know if they have to compete for the death to win American citizenship. Our new reality show coming to Bravo. Right Wing Bravo. It's kind of like the Hunger Games, but she said it's not. It sounds like the Hunger Games, but it's not the Hunger Games. This woman, I mean, she just, what is with these certain, I'm not going to say all of them, these certain Trump supporters that get off. And Steve Bannon used to be like that too. Like, he used to watch the animals kill each other and like it. I mean, I can't even stand to see a dead squirrel in the road. And I don't like being like this. I wish I was heartless like this woman, but I would never kill my dog. Can you imagine, like, going out to shoot your dog? What kind of person you got to be to do that? Senator Mike Lee has an obscenity bill that wants to put a ban on porn everywhere. Yeah, Handmaid's Tale. Here, you guys watching The Handmaid's Tale this season? It started off pretty slow, and now June. I love her. Start a revolution. You think Trump is going to sign this? And by the way, he screwed a porn star. I mean, come on. We know he watches it. We know Melania's not giving him anything. Did you see somebody stole was it a bronze statue of Melania in Slovenia? Well, who would want a bronze statue of her? I don't get it. She looks like a statue as it is. A town in Iowa is dealing with pink water. It's not Gay Pride Month, guys. It's June. Wait. I don't know, but can you imagine, like, turning on your faucet and it's pink? I think, drinking out of the faucet, I'm like eating someone's like erectile dysfunction drugs or something. Because people throw stuff away in the trash. It ends up in our water. It's disgusting. According to the New York Post, a woman had what she called a threesome with a woman and her dead husband's ghost. She's normal. I don't think I've had that. A threesome with a dead person. I wouldn't want a dead person. Like, why? Maybe she's thinking about him while she's with the woman. I don't know. I can bet who's better with the tongue. Her name was Nikki Wake. Wakey, Nikki. 5 things happy couples do, according to CNBC, on weekends. They put their iPhones away. I used to have a friend who just constantly was at her iPhone. And then I had another friend recently who, when we went out to eat, she turned it around and didn't even answer the phone. I'm like, wow, that's different and nice, because it's like you're putting your attention on me. I want your undivided attention. I will not be ignored, Dan. Engaging in parallel play, which means doing things separately together. You read, I watch Bravo, that kind of thing. Creating a ritual, number 3. Creating a ritual, like cooking. Yes, honey, you can clean because I'm not cleaning. But cooking a meal together, going out to a movie, doing something goofy. I get very creative. Going to a museum or, camping, something like that. Yeah, this is according to Mark Travers, a psychologist. Make dinner together, board game night. That's big now, game night and stuff. Dancing to some cool EDM music. Sex. Number 4, sex. Priority. It's got to be some couples, like, you have kids and you have to prioritize it. Okay, I don't know how good that is. Like, I kind of like spontaneous sex, like angry sex, like when you get in a fight and then you have sex after and it's nice. Or breakup sex, that kind of stuff. And then number 5, laughing, play, have fun. Yeah, if you laugh together, you're in good shape. This is from Forbes. Study from the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships to name their 7 closest friends. 36% chose to include their partner. 39% labeled them as their best friend. So this was out of 940 adults. 14% said that their partners are their best friends. I tend to, and I went with my best friend back in high school, and then when we broke up, I had no best friend, no girlfriend. So I decided to go with people I don't like. And I know that's crazy. You're thinking I'm nuts and I need a shrink. I probably do. But they say if you like your partner, your relationship's going to be more enjoyable. It makes sense, but it's the scary thing that you're losing both. I figure if someone leaves me and I don't like them, like, who cares? Go, bye. Trump has now warned Walmart to stop raising prices due to his tariffs. This is like socialism or the kingdom. He's not Republican because this isn't what the Republicans believe in: free market, free trade, free this, let yourself be free. It's the opposite now. You can't do anything. He wants Walmart to just take it up the ass and eat the cost. This is according to Associated Press. Trump signed an executive order demanding again, socialism. An executive order demanding pharmaceutical companies lower prescription drugs. He was giving them like 70 days to do it. Everything's in 90 days to do it. Everything's 90 days. The tariffs now. He lowered them. 90 days. We all got 90 days to live. It should be a movie. Still, things are going up. Everything I buy is more. And I guess Walmart said they're going to just list, this is Trump's tariffs. And you want to piss off Trump? Good luck. So China reduced their tariffs to 30%. And, we did. China, goods to China, 10%. Still more. It's a tax, for crying out loud. We get it. I'm sick of it. Give me more pay. I want more pay. If you're going up on the prices, I want more money too. Everybody should go to their employers. Give me more money. Hey, you got to keep up with inflation, Or Trump. Trump said we are getting drug prices down by 60, 70, 80, 90%. Which is it? And then he says, if you think about it mathematically, the rest of the world will pay more, but we will pay less. I mean, what the hell, 67, 80, 90%? I don't get his followers. I don't get people that can follow that kind of speaking. It's not normal. And I see it all the time. Oh, I love him. And they're freely admitting that they love the guy. Hide it. Just hide it. You'll look, because once you start saying stuff to me, I start thinking you're Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It's not good. During this press conference, he was talking about his friend, who was hugely successful businessman, highly neurotic, seriously overweight, who takes the fat shot. Oh, so they did some study about Wegovy and Ozempic and said, if you get off the shot, you're going to gain your weight back. Yes, we know. You should try to not eat as much or exercise more or something. But I'll tell you, it's so hard for me because I don't have sex to lose the weight, because it's like I use food as sex. And look, I lost a bloody pound, or let me see, how many pounds did I lose? 4 pounds. I need to lose like 30. Are you kidding me or what? Yeah, Trump told him after he said he was taking the fat shot, it's not working. Nice. Would you want Trump for a friend? I don't think so. So he was saying that the drug prices that this guy was saying, he paid $1,300 in New York. Now he pays $88 in the UK. Same pill, same company. Yeah, welcome to the United States of America. And you know what we're paying for? We're paying for their clinical trials and their marketing, their commercials and stuff. That's what we're paying for. Qatar gave Trump a $400 million Boeing 747, and he thinks they want nothing in return. Yeah, I'm sorry. And Trump is like, it's for us. No, it's for you. After he leaves office, it goes to his library. He needs to take that plane from Mar-a-Lago to the library. I just don't know what to say, but that's like spying. Oh, don't you think they put stuff in there? He's so naive. Do you trust these people? Yeah, it's a flying palace, by the way. So they're not our friends. He thinks they are. They shelter Hamas, which I'm wondering, Benjamin, Mr. Netanyahu, what do you think about that? So it's okay for him to hang out with people that protect terrorists, remember Sarah Palin, palling around with terrorists. But like that kid or anybody that engages in protests that maybe are sympathetic, well, they're dangerous to the country. But he's great. I mean, really. It's a national security risk, honey. The 3 countries that he's visited so far, he has business deals. Part of his corruption tour, they're calling it. Saudi Arabia, 2 luxury towers, a live golf partnership, 2 Qatar. I can't even pronounce Qatar. I can't do it. He's right about that. I can't do it. And I want to call it Qatar, Qatar. It doesn't look like Qatar. It's Qatar. And it sounds better. Golf club and villas in Qatar. Don't forget his military jet worth $400 million. UAE luxury hotel cryptocurrency. He does nothing for nothing. It's always like, what can you do for me? Because he's such a narcissist. Pam Bondi, the attorney general, signed off on it. It's great. Yeah. Luxury. Yeah. That Boeing 747 is all right with me. Well, she used to be a lobbyist for Qatar. That's just lovely, huh? So, no more immigrants that are dark. Now we want South African. He wants the country to be white. He wants the country to look like Elon Musk. We're all gonna our babies are gonna look like Elon Musk. That's disgusting. The Secret Service is going after FBI Director James Comey because what did he do this for though? He posted on Instagram. Excuse me. Someone's gonna tell Trump, one of his crazy followers, in Seychelles, by the way, 8647. I'm not saying he's like saying kill him, but 86 is basically reject, nix, get rid of. But they're taking it like it's violent, which I don't think it is. But he's like, I didn't know. Remember that in Hotel Transylvania? I didn't do that. Yeah. Moody's ratings downgraded the United States. We're now below AAA. Of course. This is what he did last time, didn't he? Due to our mounting debt. We're never going to pay our debt. And what the hell's up with that teen being kept in a dog crate for 7 years? Okay, this is what can turn me into a murderer. Because what I do when I get out after I stretched a little bit would be I would go on a murder spree with my parents. I would just go after them. It was the stepdad who I think also he sexually assaulted this person. Ugh, I get sick. That would be first on my hit list, is go after the people that put me in the crate. Beat and chained her up? I mean, are you kidding me or what? The neighbors reported they haven't seen her in years. I mean, you know, this is where you should kind of say something. I mean, I wouldn't be afraid. One time I heard, I swear it took me a little bit because I thought it was in another building. A woman screaming. And like Sunday morning, screaming. And I was like, what the hell is going on? I realized she was getting beat up. And I wasn't going to be like that place in New York where they just shut their windows. Remember that in the 70s? So I grabbed a tall guy and I grabbed a short woman and I banged on his door like a maniac. He answered the door and I was like, man, we can't have that in here. He was gone. He was gone the next day. He moved out. He probably didn't stop beating her, but I said, man, you got to go for a walk. You can't be doing that to her. He wouldn't even let me see her. Because I said, can we see her? And he's like, no. He comes out with his kid dressed in Redskins garb. So I was like, oh, that kind of threw me off. And I was like, listen, I get women can drive you nuts because they drive me nuts, but you can't beat them up. I mean, come on. You can't beat them up, can't kill them. That's the way to go. Communication skills topped the list of the most valuable assets in 2025, according to Forbes. Thank you. It's the only thing I can do is talk. Thank you. Sometimes I can't even do that. Okay. Vanderpump Rule star Lala Kent. This is scary. She had a cancer scare. E-News reported that she had her eye examined. There was a pink growth. Ugh. The doctor said it was pre-cancer. You really, what are you going to do with your eye? You get surgery and a glass eye. What are they going to do? She's on chemo drops for 3 months, hoping it kills the cancer cells. This is scary. And then, the doctor said, we'll deal with it after 3 months. But I hope she understands, like, eye surgery is no joke. And what are they going to do? That's the scariest thing is at least when you're deaf, you go get some damn plugs. You go get a cochlear implant. There's nothing you can do for blindness. Police in Westerly, Rhode Island told people human remains were found near Taylor Swift's mansion in Watch Hill. A leg. They found a leg. I'm probably maybe bit by jaws. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, this is the last thing. If you're a middle kid, which I am, between an older sister and a younger sister, you develop survival traits. That's me, according to a psychologist. And Karen Reed is a middle child, isn't she? Oh, I don't know. Master negotiators. Good at reading. I am. Good at reading situations. I'm good at reading people. Sense tension. Yeah, when they tell me they want to flip me off or they give me the hand. And I say, well, at least you didn't give me the finger. Finding common ground. I'm excellent at that. Excellent. And basically, weighing things and kind of being a mediator. That's me. Mastering when to step back or to step in forward in a situation. Yes, definitely. This is why I'm good at my job. Number 2, independent spirits. You better believe it. No one's going to get me. No one's going to get me. I know how to fend for myself. Entertaining myself. One of my friends told me that I could have fun in the bathroom alone, which I don't know what that means, but okay. You solve your own problems. No one holds on to you. Number 3, adaptable. That definitely is one of my best characteristics. Adjusting behavior and reactions based on the situation you're in. Team players. I'm a lone wolf. I like riding my bike. I like doing things on my own. Number 4, great listeners. We're getting off track here for me. I'm a great talker, not a great listener. Tuned into others' point of view. Shoulder to, oh yeah. People tell me like I have brain cancer within 5 minutes of meeting them. Number 5, skilled peacemakers. Compromise, mediate. Number 6, need to be different from siblings. All my sisters are different. Different identity, unique style. I didn't have nursery school. My older sister liked it. They tried to turn the lights off me and make me sleep. I don't think so. What are you trying to do? Put me in the dark and sleep. I was like 4. I don't want to sleep. I'm full of energy. Number 7, resilient and perseverance. Keep pushing forward even though when it's tough. That's what I do at work when I want to die and they're so damn mean. Like this week. Number 8, they have empathy, understanding. I'm an empath. Showing genuine concern for others. Yeah. No wonder I care about the dead squirrel in the road. No wonder. Oh, I don't know. Okay, this is from parentfromheart.com. I have to give, credit or I'll get sued. Article by psychologist Lucas Graham. Yeah, whatever. Thank you, guys. Wait, one more thing. I'll end it on a terrible note. Should I? No, I don't want to talk about this because it was pretty upbeat show and this was not upbeat. All right, guys, thank you for continuing to support me. And shout out to Cello. I just sent her a free hat because she's one of the faithful who always watches my show. See, you get stuff for being faithful to Trixie. Bye.